Hey everyone, it's Katie. I'm back with another video. I know it's been a while since I posted one of these longer videos, but I'm gonna try to be more consistent with it, trying to post at least weekly or every 2 weeks and get some longer content out to you guys. So with that being said, today's video is gonna be focused on summer makeup looks. I found a really good inspiration for a cute summer makeup look for this particular video, and I'm thinking of making this a series, so this is just gonna be part 1. So I'm gonna try to use this photo as my inspiration to create a cute watermelon makeup look for you guys. So I'm gonna start by doing my base off of camera. That's just gonna be my foundation, concealer, contour, everything like that. And then I'll be right back with you guys. Right, so now I look a little crazy without any mascara or lips or anything, but I completed my base, so now we can go ahead and get started with the eye look. So for this look today, I'm gonna be using my Morphe Up Till Dawn palette. This is one of my favorite palettes ever. I love the range of colors that they have in this palette, and I think for today's look, I'm gonna go in with this really pretty red and then this green shimmer. I'm gonna start with this nice packing brush to go ahead and pack in the red. You can tell that the color payoff of this palette is really good, and I really do love Morphe palettes, and I really wish that they would release another bright, colorful one because I just love this one. So I'm gonna go straight in on my eye and just start packing this in all over. And it's okay if it's a little messy because we're gonna clean it up later and we're gonna add some green in the middle. So I'm trying to kind of avoid that middle area right there just so we can add that green glitter later on. But for right now, I'm really just packing that all onto my eye. This is the Moda makeup brush. I absolutely love Moda makeup brushes. They never let me down. They're really good. They have such a wide variety of brushes. And if you're looking for a new makeup brush, make sure to use my code Katie3303. I will write that down up here, and you can get 10% off makeup brushes on the Moda website. So I definitely recommend these brushes because I use these in almost every makeup look. And now that I have that all packed in, I'm gonna go in with a nice blending brush. It just blends out really nicely. I'm gonna go in with a little bit of a darker red. I'm gonna be using the Juvia's Place Warrior 3 palette. This one has a really nice deep red in there that can kind of deepen this look up just a little bit to give it a little bit more dimension. Just taking that right on my brush, and I'm gonna pack this just on the inner area of my eye. So I do like how that looks right there, so I'm gonna go ahead and stop with the red, and I'm gonna go ahead and pack that green glitter from the Morphe palette right in the center right there. I'm gonna really try to pack that on. And I'm gonna go in with a slightly darker green glitter shade just to go right over that to deepen it up a bit. So now that I have that green on, it blended really nicely with the red. I'm gonna go back over the red spot right over here just to cover the glitter up. And that looks so pretty. I'm gonna use my Mehron Paradise Painting Palette. This palette is water activated, so you can use these as graphic liners, and I really love that about this. I'm gonna go ahead with this white right here and make that line of contrast. So I usually use a spray bottle when I use this paint palette because it's the easiest to get it wet and activate the paint. And then I'm gonna go in with my Moda detailed brush. This one is really great for any detailed work. And I dip that right into the white, and I'm gonna make that little line of contrast we see right in the middle here. And I'm gonna try to clean this up just a little bit with a Q-tip. Try to make the line as thin as possible. And then I'm gonna go ahead and cover that up a little bit more with some red. For the watermelon seed, she used graphic liner, but I'm gonna mix graphic liner and some black rhinestones that I have. I'm gonna go in with my Moda dotting tool. This one is really, really good for detailed dot work. And I'm gonna try to make the watermelon seeds using my black graphic liner from the Mehron Paradise Palette. And now for the part that I really think is gonna bring the look together are these black little rhinestones that I have. I'm gonna place these right between the little dots I just put on my face. I'm gonna stick these together with some eyelash glue. And then I'm gonna use the other side of my Moda dotting tool to pick up the rhinestones. And I'm just gonna gently place these right on the eyelash glue. And I think these blend right in with the dots, but they add just a little bit of contrast, which I really like. Okay, so I really like how the rhinestones look, but I think to make this look just a little bit better, I'm gonna try to emphasize the white line right there a little bit and try to add a little bit more green glitter. I think my problem with this brush is that when you pick up the paint, it gets really chunky on the brush, so it makes the line super thick. So I'm gonna try to wipe that off before I go back in with it and see if that helps. Okay, I definitely think that helped a little bit more just to kind of emphasize the line. I'm gonna go in with more of that green glitter because I really want this to show up nicely. So now that I have this portion of my eye done, I'm gonna focus on my bottom waterline here. And I'm gonna go right in with a matte green shade to really brighten up the green of the watermelon. Going with this dark green right here, I think that's really gonna pop out the glitter a little bit more. I'm gonna use this slanted brush by Moda to really get that line on my waterline here. Kind of blending that with the red right there. So now, as shown in the picture, she does have a little bit of that green sparkle right here in the inner corner, so I'm gonna try to add that as well. I feel like this green doesn't pick up as green on the eye as it does in the palette, which is a little disappointing. I feel like you should probably add a base under it, but other than that, I think it does add what it needs to add. I think I'm just gonna leave it like that. So I'm gonna go ahead and do the other eye off camera and I will be right back. So I'm back from doing the other eye and I just really, really love this look. I feel like it's really cute for summer and I really just love these two colors together. I'm gonna go ahead and put on some mascara and see if I want to add some lashes or not, because I don't really know if this look needs lashes. I think it would look really cute with some lashes, but we'll see how it looks after I add some mascara. I'm going in with the Tarte Tartlette Tubing Mascara. This is my favorite mascara. Once I tried tubing mascara, I don't want to go back to normal mascara because it really lengthens my eyelashes and it makes them look so much better. Like, do you see that compared to that? It's crazy. I feel like with how good my lashes are looking right now, I could skip out on the false eyelashes because this looks really good and I don't want the false eyelashes to cover up the look too much. I'm gonna go ahead and do the other eye. Wow, this look is so much more elevated when you add lashes. I think this is so beautiful. I'm gonna go ahead and do my bottom lashes off camera and I will be right back for the lips. I just finished my bottom lashes and I just love how this turned out. Go ahead and do a lip combo. So I'm gonna go ahead and do a nice bright red to really just pull the look together and finalize it. I'm using this matching lip liner and lipstick and I really don't know the brand. It came in a little advent calendar from Five Below, but the quality of it is so good. I mean, look at that color. It's absolutely stunning. I'm gonna go ahead and line my lips with this. And I really just can't believe the quality of this lip liner considering it was from Five Below and it doesn't even have a brand on it. And I'm gonna go in with the matching lip shade. I love it. It's gonna go right in and fill the rest of my lips in. All right, this is the look. I think it's stunning. The red is definitely a different shade than the one on my eye. Obviously, the one on my eye is a little bit more muted red, and my lips are definitely a very bright cherry red, but I think it looks really good. And I do really love this look. I think it's perfect for summer, and it just looks really great. I honestly didn't know if this would turn out good or not, but I love it. Alright guys, so here's the finished look. This is just one of many videos to come for my summer makeup looks. So I hope you guys really enjoyed this video. Comment down below any type of inspirations or makeup looks you'd like to see from me next. And yeah, I'll see you guys soon. Bye guys!